Richard Watterson from Amazing World of Gumball versus Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Who is going to win this battle of one of the most iconic cartoon dads we've ever had? Let's break it down. So first we're going to start off with strength. Both of these guys are deceptively strong. Richard Watterson may seem lazy, but when he gets serious, he performs feats that defy logic. He's thrown a car like it was a toy, kicked a football into space, and even lifted objects far heavier than him without much effort at all. His strength is unpredictable and fueled by toon physics. Homer, on the other hand, has shown much more remarkable strength when under pressure. He's held up 500 pounds over his head, punched through walls, and wrestled with wild animals like orangutans and bears. However, his strength is not as consistent as Richard's. He usually needs an adrenaline rush or extreme motivation to show his true potential. Between these two, I think Richard has the edge. His cartoon logic allows him to break normal physics whenever necessary, while Homer's feats, though impressive, aren't as exaggerated. Now let's go over durability. If there's one thing both of these guys are known for, it's taking an absurd amount of punishment and walking away like nothing happened. Richard has survived massive impacts, getting crushed by heavy objects, and even being pulled into the void, a place where things cease to exist, and he still manages to come back. He's been electrocuted, exploded, and even ran over, and yet he just keeps going. Homer's durability might be even more ridiculous. He's been hit by cars, survived a wrecking ball to the head, and endured exposure to nuclear radiation multiple times. This man has fallen down cliffs, being crushed by giant objects, and just walked away. So Homer takes this round. While Richard is absurdly durable, Homer's sheer ability to survive anything thrown at him, sometimes even regenerating from injuries instantly, make him harder to put down. So let's talk about their speed and reaction time. Neither of these guys are speedsters at all, but they have their surprising moments. Richard has outran a T-Rex, dodged high-speed attacks from Gumball and Darwin, and moved so fast he broke the animation style of his own show. He's capable of a rapid burst of speed that completely ignores physics. Homer isn't exactly slow either. He's dodged punches from trained fighters, outrun an actual cheetah, and even ran fast enough to avoid deadly traps. However, most of his speed feats come from pure luck or desperation rather than a consistent ability, so this category goes to Richard. While Homer has his moments, Richard's speed isn't bound by logic, making him much harder to catch or hit. Now let's talk about intelligence and battle IQ. This is where things take a turn, and not for the better, cause they are both very dumb. Richard is, to put it nicely, not a genius. He's lazy, forgetful, and generally avoids conflict unless he has to step up for his family. However, when pushed into action, he's surprisingly creative, using his environment in ways that give him the edge. Homer is arguably one of the dumbest men in television history. He's constantly made decisions that backfire. He ignores obvious dangers and relies almost entirely on luck to survive. That said, he does have some moments of unexplainable genius, like when he freaking becomes an inventor or outsmarted actual professionals, but these moments are just based on luck and are very rare. Neither of them are strategists, but Richard is slightly better at improvising when needed. So he's unpredictable, but that can work in his favor, which makes him more smarter in my opinion. So, who wins this battle? It's a close one. Homer has the advantage in durability. However, Richard has superior strength, speed, and unpredictability. So in the end, Richard Watterson would take the win. Homer is a tank, but Richard's strength, speed, and toon logic give him the edge in this fight, and let's be honest, it would probably end up with both of them eating snacks together. But anyways, that's who's gonna win. And if you enjoy the video, subscribe, like, and maybe check out my channel.